It's 8:30. Good morning. I'm Ian Crouch with Hunter News. Police have issued a description of a man who stole a bicycle from a young boy at Maryland last night. The 12-year-old was riding with a friend along Maryland Drive near the nature reserve at about 6 p.m. when they were approached by a man in his 40s who ordered one of the boys to hand over his bike before riding off. Police say the man was bald with a grey moustache and was wearing shorts and thongs but no shirt. Lake Macquarie MP Greg Piper says he would seriously consider the role of Speaker in the new Parliament if it was offered to him. The popular independent easily retained his seat with a massive swing to him of 13%. Greg Piper says his first priority is the people of his electorate, but he would have to carefully weigh up the pros and cons if he was asked to take on the Speaker's role.
If the Premier was seriously considering some reform and it was something that I could help, I would seriously consider it. But it's not something that I've coveted, not something that I've planned and plotted for, so I will take it to my family and advisors before I make any decision.
Meanwhile, the political landscape in the Hunter remains unchanged following Saturday's poll. Nationals MP Michael Johnson was returned in the Upper Hunter despite a slight swing against him and a concerted campaign from Labor and the Shooters and Fishers Party. Gladys Berejiklian had said winning the seat of Port Stephens was going to be vital to her chances of forming a government, but that proved to be not the case, with incumbent Labor MP Kate Washington returned with a 3% swing to her. And Labor also retained the seats of Newcastle, Wallsend, Charlestown, Swansea, Maitland and Cessnock. A Coalfields family is counting the costs from a severe storm over the weekend. A 20-metre tree crashed through the roof of their Cessnock home on Saturday night. Resident Robin has told NBN News the family of 6 managed to get out safely.
We all sort of got up at once, didn't we, and headed towards the kitchen. And at that stage I was cooking and I thought the stove had caught on fire because there was this great cloud of dust come up through the floor.
A Lake Macquarie Water Polo Club says local sporting organisations will suffer under plans to push the summer opening of Swansea and Spears Point swimming pools until September. Dolphins President Joel Wales says he's discussed concerns with members of Caves Beach and Swansea Belmont Surf Life Saving Clubs who use the pools to conduct proficiency tests before moving nippers into the ocean. He says he's also concerned his club may have to cancel certain divisions if they don't have the time to generate pre-season interest.
Our club's been going for since 1975 and we've put in a heap of work this year to try and build up our numbers and we've got strategies in place to continue to build that, but closing that early part of the season down, that really knocks us for 6.
200 Maitland households will receive a free seedling tomorrow to plant in recognition of Earth Hour. On Saturday, millions of households across the globe will turn off their lights in a show of solidarity for sustainable living. And Maitland Council is encouraging residents to plant a tree to help the cause. Development and Environment Manager David Sim says the seedlings will be handed out at Maitland Regional Art Gallery from 10 a.m. tomorrow.
So each year we've promoted the event, but this year we're going a little bit further by having a giveaway to support the basis of what Earth Hour is really trying to do.
2NURFM Sport.
Knights coach Nathan Brown says some crucial errors cost them the chance of a win over Penrith on Saturday. The Panthers survived a late charge to win 16-14. However, a couple of missed chances over the goal line and a missed goal kick proved costly. Nathan Brown says they were just a few moments in the game which could have gone either way.
We weren't terrible by no means, we certainly to score and make it 16-14 and be right in the contest, and then earn the right to get the ball and then we dropped the ball. So we just weren't quite there. When you're not just quite there, you can't expect to do well enough at this level.
It'll be first against second this coming weekend when the final of the Newcastle District Cricket Competition takes place at No. 1 Sports Ground. Minor premiers Hamilton Wickham easily accounted for Merriweather, while second place Toronto dismissed Charlestown for just 84 in reply to their 222. And Newcastle's Joey Champness has turned heads in the Olyroos big win over Cambodia in the under-23s. The 21-year-old bagged 2 goals in the 6-0 victory. And the winning numbers in Weekend Lotto are 29, 9, 32, 33, 37 and 39, and the supplementaries are 27 and 11. 2NURFM News Time, 26 to 9.